Hello and welcome to our weekly overview of the global markets section 1. So without further ado, let's begin with Japan. Here we tweaked the wave count to reflect a developing flat for intermediate wave 2 with a triangle in the B wave position. This, however, doesn't change our bullish outlook. We still look for a low and a strong move higher in wave 3 of 3 in 2022. Very near term, we look for wave 2 to bottom out between 25,628 and 25 to 19. This zone is defined by the level where wave C would achieve equality with wave a common relationship, and where wave 2 would retrace 38.2% of wave 1. Okay, now let's jump to the eurozone. The continued sideways price action suggests that a larger triangle wave 4 is still in progress. Nevertheless, we still believe that the next big move short term should be higher, a rally in intermediate wave 5 toward 47.32. We look for wave 4 to bottom out above 39.69, which is the low point of the triangle. Now let's take a look at China. The recent bounce still looks corrective, so we cannot yet conclude that intermediate wave 2 is complete. The prospect for more downside activity towards the 78.6% retracement of wave 1 at 13,455 remains intact. As discussed previously, we need to see a return above the previous high to gain evidence that wave 2 is complete. Overall, we remain bullish China as we expect a strong move higher in intermediate wave 3 into the new year. Next up is the UK. Not much has changed since our last update. Here we remain bullish in minor wave 3 with 80.71, the 1.618 multiple of wave 1, a strong short-term target, although wave 3 is also likely to climb to the top of both channels before a downside correction in wave 4 gets underway. Now let's take a look at the Netherlands. A downside correction in intermediate wave 4 remains in progress. We still look for a low and a turn higher in wave 5 of 3 near 716, where wave 4 would retrace a typical 38.2% of wave 3. Next up is France. Here we also adjusted the wave count to reflect a still developing wave 4 correction, a flat. Near term, we are likely to see a test of the prior fourth wave low near 6409 ahead of the next rally in wave 5 of 3, potentially towards the 8,000 handle. Next up on our list is the DAX. Here we adjusted the wave count to reveal a wave 1 high already in place near 16,300. From there, a flat wave 2 should bottom out within the highlighted zone, which includes the 38.2% retracement of wave 1, and then give way to a sharp move higher in a third of a third impulse wave as outlined on the chart. And lastly, let's take a look at Italy. Prices here overall continue to maintain support along the wave 1 high at 25,390. We overall remain bullish as we continue to look for sharply higher prices in wave 3F3 towards the Fibonacci cluster at 35,755 to 35,373. Below the wave 1 high, trendline support lies near 24,500. This concludes our weekly wrap up for the first section of the global markets. Stay tuned for the second part.